Hello there, how you doing? Career guidance, B.Sc chemistry, frequently asked question. I'm pursuing B.Sc chemistry third year. What are further study options which are job oriented? Alright, let's see the choices here. Choice 1, build up a career in industry. Okay, what that means is um, you see in chemical industry there are close to 40 plus specializations. Alright, just some of the examples are here. If you are interested, you can join in pharmaceutical and chemistry based industry. If there are fine chemicals industry, and all the way to drugs. All right, some of the examples. So after your graduation or during your graduation, you you must do certain value-added courses which are relevant to industry, um, more suitable for the industry that you want to work on, and the industry itself find you more useful in in that sense. All right, as you know, the graduation typically it doesn't make you up to date, so you have to catch up. All right, so there are many ways you can do this. This one is do a certification which runs for a couple of months, or a diploma or a diploma value added course, or a internship. That means in the third year of your graduation you can find an internship and do it, or after your graduation you can do a apprenticeship. Either way, one of these four ways, make sure that you continue your what you call the learning through value added courses. Now, as we seen, there are so many specializations here. Choose what you want from the specialization and do the course. There are a couple of ways you can get this course. Some of the industries themselves got they run their own courses. All right, these short-term courses you can do that way. Universities are also having courses with the industry tie-ups, and private institution also has these short-term courses with industry collaborations. So you need to find them and do it. One demerit when you choose to build a career in industry is that you may have to relocate, because not every Indian state got some industries. So you may have to prepare to relocate. But the best part is the great salary, exposure, and experience that you can get in an industry. And chemical engineers or chemical graduates shine very well in industry. All right. Now, the choice number two. In case you don't want to be in industry, you don't want to relocate for some reason, or if you want to research and things like that, you can pursue a career in service sector, like an educator or scientist. That means you need to do master degree. My strongest recommendation is you prepare for CUET exam, which is admission into central universities. You can find a lot of further information in this video, which is already there in my playlist called Degree Reputable Institutions. One of the finest, most competitive course that you can pursue is in ISER. They got an integrated course called MSc plus PhD, and on a successful completion, you are a scientist of world class. Your choice number three. You can move into a corporate job after your graduation by doing an MBA. All right, that means that you feel like you learned enough chemistry. All right, then in that sense, you can do the MBA part. And with the MBA, you have actually, with respect to job location, there are a lot many open options in major towns and cities. All right, So your relocation chances are very low. All right. And the last option, choice 4, this is for special interest individuals. Some folks are very keen and passionate about forensic science, and chemistry graduates are also eligible to pursue this career. All right. Typically, zoology and botany graduates go for this, but you are also eligible. All right. So with that, we are done with the answers. Actually, we seen four choices, and this moving on. Related videos. This is just for information. These are some of the related videos of some interest. All right. Um, moving on. Key topics. Additional information. So I'm continuing this video discussing the key topics that we discussed so far. All right. So if you are in need of further information, you can watch it. The first one, specializations list, chemical industry. So we've seen some examples before, but here is the broader list of the specializations available in chemical industry. It starts from petrochemicals, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, and all the way to cosmetics, personal care, etc. Then it goes on into adhesives, sealants, and all the way to industrial gases. Still, this is not a complete list, but this is more like a top 20 list. Now you see, and now you understand from this list. Make up your mind, decide where you want to focus, pick up an industry, then choose that value-added course. All right, and then you are ready, industrial ready for a job. Moving on, chemistry broad categories. So this is actually the same list in a different way of different standpoint. You can see here various chemistry branches. All right. From that standpoint, say for example, if you like organic chemistry a lot, um, you you could work in various industries related to that. That includes pharmaceutical, plastics, and polymers. Likewise, there are other branches of chemistry, inorganic chemistry, which focuses where the various fields involved are fertilizers, ceramics, and semiconductors. So I encourage you to read this content, this text material, because I will be only touching on the highlights. So third one is analytical chemistry, which is where the industries involved are again pharmaceutical, food, beverage, and environmental testing. Next one is physical chemistry, which includes battery storage, energy storage, material science, and nanotechnology. Polymer chemistry, which where the industries are plastics, coatings, adhesives. Medicinal industry that includes pharmaceutical and biotechnology. Petrochemical engineering, which involves oil and gas, energy, and chemical production. Chemical engineering that involves chemical production, food, beverage, and pharmaceuticals. Environmental chemistry involves with industries involving environmental testing, water treatment, and waste management. Computational chemistry that involves in work in various industries like pharmaceutical, material science, and biotechnology. All right. Moving on. Industry job prospects, B.Sc chemical graduate. So we are here taking a look at different job titles. All right. Um, you see here, please understand that chemistry graduate, um, it's actually very broad field with applications in several industries. All right, which we already seen in a specialization list. Now let's take a look at the job prospects and different job titles. Again, take your time, read the complete material. Um, I'm only touching on the highlights. The first title is Process Engineer, and it goes on to quality research, environment, sales, and all the way it goes to project engineer, plant and production engineer. All right, I think the industry needs chemical engineers or chemical graduates in with the various roles and responsibilities. Moving on, we discussed about ICER, right? One of the most famous course, MSc PhD. This is actually this curriculum and the course is designed with the aim of preparing the students for a career in research and academia. All right. So you can do research in the university or in the industry itself, or you can pursue a career being a professor and things like that. The course is 5 years into two parts. The first 2 years for coursework and the last 3 years for research. All right. Of course, in the third year, the research work commence. You'll be supervised by faculty member. There is thesis, evaluation, and so on. The typical PhD workflow. And this course is very high, it's highly competitive. Admission is very rigorous, and there is written test, interview, and all that thing. All right, and you also will be awarded with a stipend and has access to world-class research facilities, workshops, and conferences. Now, if you see, uh, in case if you can't get admission to ICER or for some reason, there are other great institutes in the country for MSc chemistry, and these are mostly IITs, IIT Bombay, and then we got IISc Bangalore. There are top universities in the country like Delhi, Hyderabad, NIT Warangal, BHU, Jamia, BITS Pilani, Calcutta University, all the way to University of Kerala. Now we also discussed about MBA. The strong recommended course for you is MBA in Industrial Management. Well, this course is very popular and it is designed to make you manage industrial operations effectively. It bring up expertise in operation management and all the way to leadership. Some of the top MBA colleges which give this course are IIT Delhi, IIM Bangalore, and all the way to IIT Roorkee. The other MBA courses that are relevant to B.Sc chemistry graduates are MBA in biotechnology management, which imparts you both the knowledge of business as well as biotechnology. All right, make you a leader in biotechnology industry. Then you got MBA in healthcare management, where you focus on management of healthcare organization. That means you can pursue career in hospitals, insurance companies, and public health organizations. There is MBA in sustainability management, which where you work for an organization in the area of environmental responsibility and CSR. MBA in operations management is focusing on management of production processes, where you lead the team in manufacturing, logistics, and supply chain. MBA in finance, where you will be managing the financial resources in the company, and you can pursue a career in finance, banking, and or investment. MBA marketing is where you involved in marketing strategies and you pursue career in advertising, public relations, or brand management. So we've seen so far, both in length and breadth, what is next for a chemical graduate. I hope you find it interesting and useful. So I think we can wind up here. All right. Disclaimer. All the best.